There we go, off and racing again from the inside. Matt Scott, Robert Lister, Luke Matthews, Jeff Risley, Josh Ralph, Peter Boll, Dylan Stenson and Alexander Rowe. And I don't think it's going to be too quick. Jeff Risley looking to take up the pace early. Ralph maybe starting to move up on the outside. Rowe coming across. Matt Scott might just get spat out the back there as Lister and Matthews come across. And no one's actually cutting into the inside. Everyone wants to lead.
It's an interesting one, isn't it? They're about 4 wide as they come around with 200 metres into the race. Luke Matthews has settled himself in the lead position on the rail. Risley just on his shoulder. A little bit of argy-bargy there with Stenson and Rowe. All safe through there as they come onto the front straight. Rowe starts to move himself around the outside of the field. He wants to be in a good position come the bell lap.
Dylan Stenson out in front now. He's going to take a move. Deng went through 51.5 and they've gone in through 53.8. So not going to be as quick at the moment. But Dylan Stenson leading the field to Matthews, Rowe, Lister, Risley, Ralph, Boll and Scott.
And still Stenson off the front there, followed by Matthews, Rowe, Risley, Lister. Here comes Ralph around the outside. Lister, Boll's still back there. So is Matt Scott. This is still anyone's race as they come up with 200 metres to go. Risley moves around the outside of Stenson. He's got a bit of work to do. Matthews is starting to open up a little bit of a gap here.
Here they go, 150 metres to go. It is Luke Matthews. He's on a 1:45.8 back in Canberra, and he's going to come into the home straight with a few metres lead from Jeff Risley. Ralph's got a lot of work to do. Luke Matthews, 60 metres left to run, and he'll get himself a qualifier. Ralph starting to come home. He's might take in front of Risley, but it's going to be Luke Matthews easing up over the line. That is very fast still. 1:45.90. That is a brilliant run from Luke Matthews. A qualifier, crosses the line first, and he has nominated himself for the games. And Ralph crossing the line in second place with an A. There you go. 1:45.90 the winning time for Luke Matthews. Josh Ralph, 1:46.85. They went through in 53.87. Well, Dylan Stenson did. Came home in 52.03.
Negative split and 800. What a run that is. To go through in 53.87, come home in 52.03. What a run. And that was Dylan Stenson. That means Luke Matthews has gone through slower than that. So it's a larger split than... What a run.
So Luke Matthews, 1:19 through the first 600 metres. Joseph Deng, 1:17. So almost a second and a half slower, but only 0.2 off the end.
What a last 200 metres that was.
Jeff Risley, 1:47.04. Dylan Stenson, 1:47.25. Rowe, 1:47.62. Matt Scott, a big run there, 1:47.79. Boll, 1:47.94. And Robert Lister, 1:48.89. And it looks like Tamsin has the winner of your A final. Down trackside with Luke Matthews.
Well, we've been looking forward to this race all night, and it certainly didn't disappoint. That back end, Luke, it didn't look like you were going to lose. From 300 metres out when you went, have you been working on that?
I think as a 1,500 metre runner, naturally my second half or my last 250 or so is stronger. So, to be honest with you, the last 3 years I've gone with 250 to go. So, I thought, last 2 years. So, this year I thought, I'll do the same, and I felt stronger than last year, stronger than 2016, and pretty much back-to-back 145s. I'm happy. Yeah.
Well, off such a slow first lap, to run a 145 says that you're definitely in shape for the championship. Come Commonwealth Games, will you run slow like that, or do you reckon you're going to take it from the front?
I'll be a bit scared of Nigel Amos if he rocks up, so he runs a bit like this. So whatever he does, I'll try to sit on him and kick past him in the straight. I don't know, I'll work it out then.
So you're definitely going to stick with the 800s only for these Commonwealth Games?
Nah, if the selectors are here, I'm hoping to get picked for the 15 too, so I'll wait for Monday night, but if I just do the 8, either way I'm going to be running in this gorgeous stadium in, 50 days' time.
Okay, you are known for great celebrations. You obviously went across with the 3, because you run 3 national titles in a row, but you've got the black armband on. Did you want to talk about that?
Yeah, like I said after Thursday, I never personally met Jared, but the running community is so small. If one gets affected, we all get affected. Never met him personally, but it was a really sad story. So I'm happy to pay my respects. So I just need to sit down a bit. I'm about to faint.
800s do that. Obviously, you're talking about Jared Bannister, the Australian record holder for javelin. All right, I'm going to let you go because I know you want to recover, but you've obviously got your family here. You've always got great support.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Liz Matthews. I mean, she's the only lady in my life, and yeah, she's my coach now, and I'm so thankful, and I love you, Mum. Thanks for that.
All the ladies in the crowd just went, oh, it's his mum, it's okay. Well done, Luke. Good luck at the Commonwealth Games.
Thanks, guys.